Thursday night. It's Thursday night. I actually started ahead of you. Well, because I want to get this in the oven. I don't want it to take forever. I don't want to be standing here working forever. So I thought I'll just get a little jump on the game and I'll start this. And now exactly what's happening is I'm going against all the things that I've said. We're not like those other cooking shows that they have shit prepped in advance. I mean, technically, nothing's prepped in advance. This is me doing my own effing work. So
I think people will be okay with it.
They're going to be okay with it?
I think so.
Okay, so here's what I'm making. It's the weekend, and I wanted to do some kind of weekendy food thing. So I'm doing a frittata. A bacon, spinach, mushroom, red pepper frittata. That, to me, is a really simple thing to make, and I adore it. And it's a frittata is like the lasagna of the egg world in that it's better the next day. It really is. This shit reheats so beautifully, it's just stupid. So here's all I've done so far. All I've done is I've sliced some mushrooms.
Ooh.
You may have noticed me slicing these in the pre-live.
They cook fast, don't they?
They cook pretty fast, yeah. And they have still a little more moisture to come out, but we're now not going to wait for that to happen. We're going to throw in these red peppers. Just your basic everyday diced red. And the color of it's going to, I mean, we're making an egg thing. So the color of the red is going to look really pretty in this thing. If you had a yellow pepper, which I don't, you could use it. It just won't look as nice in this. So, you know, try and think about the finished product that you're making as time goes along. And I happen to have a drink right here.
Oh, what are you sipping on?
I forgot my drink.
Oh, I yelled. Do you want me to make you something?
Where is it?
I was just back.
Is it out there somewhere?
No, it's
Figuring
not
stuff out.
actually even made.
Oh.
It's not actually even made. Hold on. I gotta just rearrange one thing in here.
Sam,
Somebody, yeah, remind me to make this tofu. Yeah.
Guy is looking for the recipe for the hearty sausage noodle soup. What is that and where?
It's right here, and we made it Monday night.
Oh, I already forgot. Just say it to him because he's having trouble with the playing.
Okay, well, can I just do this first?
Yeah.
If I have to do that at the same time.
God,
Well, can I tell Guy, we're gonna post it actually.
Well, I've got to write it. It's actually not even on the website.
Yeah, it's not. It's in Sam's head.
It's in my head. Sorry, Shannon, I got to get some bacon out of here. So the key components to this are spinach, mushroom, bacon, red pepper. So now I just need to cut this bacon because it's going to be able to go in there pretty soon. And then we're getting close to this. This is a 2-ounce pack of ready bacon, I think. Somebody that was at Sam Live I ran into the other day and they said, you talk about this all the time, we finally bought some ready bacon. It's changed our life. And I go, I promised it would change your life. It'll make your life so much easier. Ready bacon is just...
I still don't understand the people that needed to be told that ready bacon was an amazing thing. I thought this was just standard knowledge. Growing up with you as my father,
No.
Right.
I thought that this was a standard thing across the world.
I never heard of it.
No, you know what it
so-
is? I think people think
Sam.
it's an inferior product.
Yeah,
Well,
it's actual bacon. You know what? It's funny because sometimes when I'm using it and I want to refer to this stuff,
Real bacon.
yeah,
Which is great.
which is this, I'll refer to that as real bacon. This is not real bacon. This is real bacon. It's just been helped along in the cooking process a little bit. And you can eat it right out of the package like that.
That is really cool.
Yeah, so look at these guys softening up nicely, right?
Mm-hmm. Hey, Dad, check out the screen real quick.
Yeah.
I don't know if we showed these on the oh, sorry. Continue with what?
So don't check out the screen real quick.
No, sorry.
Okay, because I just did and there was nothing there.
Sorry, I
except
know.
this pan. Okay, so the bacon will go in. I'm going to crank this heat a little bit just to hurry this along. Now I've got to beat some eggs. So I need a bowl.
Now can you look at the screen?
Yes.
Bacon tulips. Did we show these?
Oh, no.
No,
That's the
just,
thick cut bacon
What the
twirled
hell?
around to look like a rose. It's cool, huh?
Wow.
Or bacon roses
Yeah,
or
bacon it's a
tulips?
bacon rose.
Bacon roses.
That's actually hilarious.
Yeah, it's cool, huh?
Valentine's Day.
I prefer tulips, but that's fine. Okay, so now we're just going to... I think the recipe that I have online for this says a dozen eggs, but I feel like when I make it, I always put more than a dozen in, and I'm happy for it. So I know I'll want some of this later. I don't know how many eggs I've got in here. Oh, shell.
So when making a frittata, should
Yes.
you basically, depending on the amount of people that you have, you should adjust your ratios. The ratios should stay the same with the bacon and the mushrooms and everything. It's just however many eggs you have.
Right.
Got it.
What?
Are you not?
Nutty.
No. Okay.
No,
Here's what I
got it.
say.
No
I
big
say
deal.
this.
If
I
you're
go,
making
look.
a small one, you
Of
only
course
use
you can. Of
this
course, watch. You're gonna see how this works,
Yeah,
right?
because you're making a 12-egg frittata right now. I'm just talking about,
Mac-
like, what if there's somebody out there who lives alone and is watching right now and wants to cook it for themselves?
Right. Then use this size
A mini
pan.
frittata.
Use this size pan. Make a baby one. Eat half or a third, and have leftovers for the next day and the next dinner, whatever. Right.
Awesome, yeah.
Can we give a shout out?
Yeah,
Yes.
Phil.
Phil Durling, longtime podcaster, first-time livecaster, 56-year-old construction worker in Chicago.
56.
Yeah, that's
In
so
Chicago?
Cool. I love that. Longtime podcaster, first time live.
So
What's up,
here-
Phil?
I have this question.
Phil?
I'd like to know, how did Phil find us?
Yeah.
Fucking shell. You know what you're supposed to do? You're supposed to use another piece of shell. You see it right here? Can you see that, Shan?
Where?
That little shell right there. Wow, it's really tight. Right
I
here.
heard the
Watch.
trick is just let it sink.
Okay.
See it right there?
What do you let it sink?
No,
really?
here's
oh,
what I
now
heard.
I see it.
I heard you need to use it. It's attracted by
Another shell?
other shell.
I always am able to get it out with my fingers.
Really,
Well,
I
just
can
tried
never.
that. And I'm,
No.
I'm 5 seconds away from saying screw it. I got it.
Oh, I heard
don't-
you just let it sink to those metal bowls and it sticks.
I don't know if that's true. Okay, wait. I ignored this just for longer than I wanted to. But look at the color, nice.
Great.
On the mushrooms, on the red peppers. Here's my goal. My goal when I make a frittata is that every bite is chock full of something good, right? Mm-hmm. I don't like it when it's like when you make a pizza. You see somebody serve a pizza, and there's spinach and there's a pepperoni and mushroom, whatever here, and this piece has got like one little tiny mushroom. That's aft. You don't want to do that.
Sam,
Yeah.
what actually makes extra virgin olive oil so
Oh no,
good?
I've got the. We're gonna. Is it? Hold on.
Yeah, he's coming
Yeah,
out.
Mark?
Mark's
Skin.
asking.
Tell Mark. Mark, I'm gonna
Mark
address it.
Griffin.
I told him I would address that question last night, and I forgot to. So.
Mark, thanks for keeping Sam accountable.
Yes.
By the way, when you beat eggs, whatever you're using, a fork or a whisk or something, you got to hit the bottom. Like doing this, that's just pushing the eggs around. That's not really doing anything. You got to get right down into it, okay? So we're going to add a bunch of salt and pepper here.
Man, that smells good.
Oh, wait, it's going to get way better. A bunch of pepper.
Dad, I still think that thing you did with just cooking the grilled onions and garlic,
Yeah.
just to mask the smell in the house,
Oh, yeah.
that was a great idea.
How good is that, right?
Hey,
Okay,
so
so
Phil.
this is
Oh,
get-
sorry about that. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's all right.
I was gonna say Phil got back to us.
Yeah.
iTunes.
iTunes, yeah, Phil.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, so this is a little hot. I need to add some garlic to this. So I got to pull it off the heat because I'm not paying attention. I'm going to get a couple cloves of garlic into my garlic press. Does Phil cook in Chicago? Is he a cook? I mean, does he
find out.
cook? Does he
This'll be
cook at the family himself, whatever, or does he just eat? Because I don't have a problem with either of those versions.
This will be the
Oh wait,
informal-
I got another question for him, Phil. If you are a longtime podcaster but first time live caster, how did you consume the podcast? Was it an audio podcast on the way to work? Was it sitting at home watching it at the end of a long day at work?
Yeah, that's good. I'd like to know
Okay,
that.
come over here. So I want to add a little olive oil to this,
It looks
and
a
then
little burnt.
shoot in the this. What'd you say? What looks burnt?
It looks a little burnt.
No,
Or
no,
it
no,
looks
it's
like
not.
You didn't
No, no,
stick
no.
the pan right.
No. It's going to add tons of flavor. That garlic, let it sit there for a second, and then start to do this. Incorporate it into the whole thing.
Rad.
Okay, we're almost there. I got something that I want to cook down. Back up, Shan. Poor Shan. Well, Shan's used to this. A little more olive oil in this. And now I'm going to add spinach. Watch what happens with the spinach. I think we did this. What did we do this with the other night, right?
Yeah,
We had spinach in
um,
that thing. And that thing that Guy wants the recipe
Yeah,
for?
the hearty sausage noodle.
Right, I'll talk him
stew.
through that.
Oh yeah, with the noodles.
So
and
watch
the
how
beef.
fast this wilts down.
Is it the steam or is it the heat from the pan? Or both?
Yes, it's both.
Okay.
Absolutely. And I'm losing leaves all over the place.
Oh my goodness.
That's okay, I can get them.
There's some gas flavor.
People can't believe you haven't put onions in there.
No, you know what?
Oh.
Yeah, it's funny. You know what I've got left over in from that thing that I made today? That couscous thing that I made? I made this. Well, that's shrinking down. It'll look nicer if I put it in a pretty bowl. It's couscous. I grilled some chicken. This is chicken. Look at the little burned edges outside on the grill. I grilled some chicken. I actually marinated it with a little salt, pepper, and curry powder. That's it for a couple hours. Grilled it outside, chopped it up. This is Israeli couscous with some broccoli that I just shaved the top of, and leeks. I had a leek here from the thing last night that nobody asked me to use, and I didn't want to waste the leek, so I cut it up and I did it in that, and I still got some left over, and I said, I need to remind myself to put it in here, and I effing forgot.
You
Now I'm
love
pissed.
leeks and green onions.
I love leeks, green onions. I love all onions. I'm an onion lover.
Looking good, man.
Okay.
Color's great.
So there's a couple ways you can do this. When you put the eggs in, you can let the, did you see that? A red pepper jumped out, went into my flip-flop, and it hurt my toe.
Wow.
You can put the, eggs in, and then let them cook slightly on the bottom, which I think I'm gonna do just for a second. Well, Max?
Yes?
Right here, Shannon, see this? The next time that you make a quesadilla on this grill, how about you turn the fucking heat off?
Oh,
An hour later.
Max.
Oops.
So I'm gonna take this out and I'll show you why, because
Wow.
yeah, I could take a fork and eat that right now.
Yeah, somebody was saying that it would have been great in the pizza pockets from last night.
It would have been great,
Oh, yeah.
right, exactly. That thing from last night, okay. But here's what I want to do. I want to put butter in this now. When I put the eggs in, if there's too much stuff in the bottom in my mind, then the eggs won't get underneath. And if the eggs don't get underneath, it's not going to do what I really want this to do. And you're going to see it when it comes out at the end.
Oh, so the final product is going to come out of that pan?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's actually pretty amazing.
It's
that you
pretty
pull
good. It's
that
really
off.
good. So what you need is you need a bunch of butter here, okay? So you need butter up the sides. We've got a piece of spinach stuck in here, and we're going to be okay. So now we'll put it back on the heat. Let it gently warm a little bit.
Is there a reason you're using butter as opposed to olive oil?
Yeah, because I want the flavor for that.
Okay. Got it.
And I've lost some pounds, and I'm feeling reckless.
What did I say to you earlier?
Max said to me, I was sitting over here. Max goes, well, you look ridiculously thin right now.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Which is, thank you, but...
Okay.
Wait, I got an important thing going
Okay,
on here.
go.
Okay. So now the eggs go in, right? Now they're going to start to set and do their thing on the bottom. Now I'm going to take all this stuff, put this back into it,
Nice.
sort of move it around a little bit.
I was loving the red and the green color together. Now
Yeah.
with the yellow, oh.
See what I mean? See, that's my point. If you had yellow peppers, they'd just be lost in this whole beautifulness, right?
It's a rostitata.
It's a roasted. Oh, Kelly, that's funny. And now one more thing. Sorry, Shannon, back
Nice.
up. We're going to do that couscous thing one night because that was really good.
Mm-hmm.
And now just some Parmesan cheese right here.
Tell me if I'm wrong.
Yep.
Parmesan melts differently than regular cheeses.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Okay.
So I'm just going to push this under the surface a little bit. Okay? I'm really hot. So what's going to happen now is this thing is going to start to set, right? A little bit. And I'm going to let it set a little bit on the sides. I'm going to give it 5 minutes or so, 2-3 minutes. Let it set a little bit on the sides. And then I'm going to put it into my oven, which shouldn't be at 350. It should probably be at 300. And I'm going to let it finish in the oven. Because if I just try and cook it on the stove, the bottom is going to cook too much and get too brown before the rest of this whole thing fills in as a cooked item. And we don't want that. It's like when I cook a thick steak sometimes, I start it on the stove and then I finish it in the oven. If it's thick, you can't possibly finish it the right way, just completely on the stove. The outside will burn before the middle gets cooked. And an omelet, a frittata, is kind of a delicate thing. You don't really want that to happen. You don't want to burn the bottom to a crisp, right? So, here's what we're doing now.
Remember the omelet you did for tailgate day at the Chargers parking lot?
Right, come look. So here's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to pull away from the sides a little bit. You see right here? And let a little uncooked frittata run in.
Why do you do that, though?
I'm trying to help this cook a little bit more evenly.
That's what you do with omelets.
This is what I do.
That's
with
your
the
omelet
standard.
move.
So really, I'm kind of like I'm making like a big giant ass omelet right here. Kind of like that. I want this thing to come out of the pan in one piece, in an impressive, one big giant thing. And if I've done my work well, and I've been a good boy, it'll come out like that.
That'll make an amazing picture.
Right, and that's what, Lynn,
Yeah.
I might have you, well, I'll cut one piece for myself and then it will be okay,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But you can see, if I take my spatula and I push down, I feel the bottom setting. You can see the sides setting. The sides are all setting beautifully here, right? Come on, everybody, just go in there and start to cook. Do your thing, thank you. Okay, I'm feeling good about this, right? So now I'm just gonna say screw it, because I wanna go sit at the table and talk about other stuff. I'll put this in here. And it's Phil that's in Chicago, right?
Yeah, and Phil said he watches, I don't have the Facebook pulled up, but he says he watches on the train
Right.
every morning
Good man, Phil.
to downtown Chicago,
That is awesome.
That's good.
5:15 a.m.
God, I love those stories.
Good Lord.
I
Yeah,
love to
that's
hear that.
really
Yeah, I love
cool.
that. The idea that I would go to Chicago and take a train to go someplace, and I could be sitting beside somebody that was watching the live cast
How cool would that
on
be?
their device. That's
Hey,
fucking
I love to hear the
awesome.
people that do it on the commute. Remember Seattle, the guy who commutes in on the ferry?
Whoa,
What was
whoa,
that?
whoa.
What was that?
That was the garlic press that was left up there where Max left the heat on full blast.
Oh.
You've done that.
You're in
too,
trouble,
honey.
Max.
Hey, doesn't
Sorry.
matter. Put yourself on the screen. What did I tell you last night? When I'm yelling at you, I want to see your face on the screen. Thank you.
Jeez.
All right, let's go sit down. We can do this.
Shannon, you are released.
Boo.
I know. Wait, I gotta open this. I'm so hot from cooking.
Well, your hand's on fire now, too.
Right when I tell her she's released, she's not.
She's not. No, that's okay.
I'm on the ball.
Okay, let me show you this thing. Let me show you this thing that I got today. That I got yesterday. The mail comes. I don't get the mail. When the mail comes to the house, because I work from home, I'm generally here when the mail comes, and I go out to the mailbox. I take the mail out. I look at the mail, but I put all the mail back. Because I know Kelly comes home from work and she loves to go get the mail. She's like that golden retriever that likes to get the newspaper in the morning. Kelly loves to get the mail. So I just look at the mail and I put all the mail back. So whenever there's anything for me, Kelly just sets it aside and she gives it to me. So she gives me this thing yesterday that I look at quickly. That's from the United States Trademark Registration Office. And I blacked out the important parts. Right? So, of course, I see this thing. And look at this. Is a scary-looking document. So, of course, the United States. And it's for my trademark of Sam the Cooking Guy. And I sit down today. I have a couple bills to pay. And I take this one out. And I'm getting ready to pay it. Just look at it again. And look right down here. Hold on. Go down a little bit. Right here, right here. See what that says?
This is not a bill. I know.
What?
It's a solicitation. You are under no obligation to pay the amount stated above.
I get those all the time.
Show the whole thing again.
Then what's
Look
it for?
how fucking legit this looks. No, go show the whole thing.
Oh.
Back out, Shan.
Good
There you
job,
go.
hun.
Look at that. Can you believe that?
I get those all the time.
This is the government?
No,
No.
it's a fucking company.
Oh, okay.
That's just sending this shit out.
Yeah.
I guess there technically is no trademark registration and monitoring division of the United States Trademark
So
Registration
it's a
Office.
complete scam.
It's a complete 100% scam that I was
wow.
about
but I
to
want to
pay
know if that's legal or not.
$375. Well, what they say they're going to do,
It's for a service. It's
No,
not
that's
illegal.
extremely-
it's a service. Lynn's right.
I'm
What they
pretty
say they're going to
interested.
do is they're just going to monitor your trademark.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
They'll monitor the trademark using their proprietary search engine and notify me regarding possible third-party trademark infringements.
Yeah.
Wow.
What? I'm in the wrong business.
No, that's
Wow.
No, so that's what I'm saying.
Seriously.
Okay. So,
I forgot. I have morals.
that's what I'm saying. So a criminal out there could start this process. They send out thousands of letters. If they get 3 or 4 of them,
Yeah.
They've made
that say-
$1,000.
Exactly.
If they get 20 of them, they've made a lot more.
Wow.
I was this close.
That's bad.
And I don't think that I'm, like a knucklehead.
No, I looked at it and I totally thought that it was.
People are saying that you have to contact the post office because it's fraud. And then Jimmy Haddon writes Turco files.
Turco files. No, I know. Turco's a guy in San Diego that does the news that he takes care of. He does this kind of stuff.
Yeah. I mean, you have the Sam or the cookingguy.com and you have the samlivecast.com. You'll get those things in the mail too.
Yeah. So check
Same
this
thing.
out. So, sorry, you're right. I will get those, Len. So when I first start Sam the Cooking Guy thing, I try to register thecookingguy.com. Sorry, the Cooking Guy with the U.S. Patent Office, right? Not these guys, sorry. The real actual U.S. Patent Office. And they say it's too general. You cannot register as a trademark the Cooking Guy. And so you get a I don't know what the guy's called. Not an investigator. You get somebody that is handling your particular case, an actual person,
Agent.
like an agent or something. There's a name for them, like an adjudicator. I don't know.
Case office?
I don't know. So I email back. This is a email conversation. Okay, you don't think the Cooking Guy can be registered, but here is your office's trademark number for the History Guy and the Garage Door Guy. Why is the Cooking Guy any different? Well, you know what? It's like whatever mood your guy is in that day is going to determine whether your shit gets through or not. So they said you can't do that. So I said, all right, I'll do Sam the Cooking Guy. They go, that's specific enough. That's fine. That one got through. And that's what this, is my trademark is. So now I go and I get thecookingguy.com URL for the internet. I'd already gotten that. And I go, you know what? Now that I've got Sam the Cooking Guy as the trademark, I should probably get Sam the Cooking Guy. I go to the whatever, GoDaddy or whichever one of those things I went to then. And yes, it was available. And it was late at night when I was doing it. I go do it tomorrow. I went back the next day. Register samthecookingguy.com. Somebody fucking took it. Who would take that?
What?
Who would take my title, my name, my website, my whole thing, and now my trademark, which hadn't been granted yet? It was like patent pending, right? It was in process. And it bothered me so much. It bothered me as much as the first time my car got broken into.
Oh no.
And I came down to my car in my apartment on Marine Drive in Vancouver by the airport, and you came down the elevator and you walked through the little lobby thing and you opened the door. My car was the first car that got to park right there. And I came out and I saw a pair of gloves with blood on them
What?
Oh.
on either side of my my moonroof of my Honda Prelude. My black Honda Prelude. It was my baby.
What year?
You had a
I need to
Prelude?
see a picture of it.
Yeah, I did.
Lynn, pull it up.
I
What
can't-
year?
Oh, jeez.
Come on. Let's think about this. Okay, you
Shit,
were.
all right. So I'm 52. So
You were 16 in
60, 70.
1975.
I was about 19 or 20.
Okay, you were 16 in
So
75.
this is 35 years ago.
If it was a brand new car,
No.
it would have been a 79. So what? How old was it? It was maybe 10 years old.
No, I had it brand new.
Oh, okay. So
I had it
check
brand
like
new, but-
78, 79 Honda Prelude.
Yeah.
Well, didn't know you
Yeah,
had a
black. Look at that. That's what it was. Anyway, it had a moonroof. And I walk out, and there's a pair of gloves I see on my roof. And I go, wow, that's weird. Why are they there? As I get closer, I see that my moonroof is smashed open.
Oh.
Like all my, I think they were cassettes. My cassettes and whatever, stuff I have was stolen. But somehow the mother effer who did this cut his hands getting into my car and left bloody gloves on the roof of my car. I felt 100% violated. And just let me say, not even close to what would happen to women. I don't want anybody saying you're trying to make a comparison. I'm not. For me, at that moment, I was 20 or something. I felt so violated, I couldn't believe it.
I'm sure a bunch of
Do you remember-
livecasters.
I might have been 19.
We're
now.
all gonna have a story. Okay, first, was this it, Dad?
No.
No.
What is that?
It's
I
a
don't know, we
1979 Prelude. That's what it says
Yeah.
on the internet.
Oh no,
Is it?
It was way more round.
Yeah,
Right.
go to the
So you have
80
a-
or something. Go to
Yeah,
80,
we'll
81,
find it.
82.
We'll find it.
I'll tell you when I
wait,
see it.
Dad, the story. Do you remember the story about my wallet getting stolen out of my car
Yes.
in Arizona? When I went to school in Tucson, Arizona, at U of A, and a meth addict took my wallet out of my car in the middle of the night, and then got arrested about a week later with my wallet in his pocket.
Oh no.
This idiot, and so the police call me. They're like, "We have your wallet. Come down to the police station."
And there's some meth in it, too.
My cash was gone, but I got all my stuff back. I guess this guy had been going around, to
Doing that.
hotels.
That's
That's what they do.
Wait, so
you
just
were violated in Las Vegas too. Remember, I bought you a watch for graduation, and you
Yes.
got it stolen like
Yep.
a month later.
Yeah, the Venetian just jacked it right out of my bag. My
That's what
birthday
happens
watch.
when you-
My birthday watch, no big deal. Thanks, Venetian.
pass out drunk by the pool.
Actually, I checked my bags at the front thing because
Yeah.
our room wasn't ready. By
The
the time
front
I
thing?
had
The
gotten
reception?
Yeah, by the time I had gotten my bag back, the watch was gone because it was right at the front of it. But
So my
That's
car
so
got broken into, but not only my car,
Yeah.
this is like the worst month of my entire life.
yeah,
My car gets broken into,
Yeah.
my apartment burns down.
Oh,
Whoa.
What?
God.
They put me in another apartment. Actually, no, wrong order. My apartment burns down while I'm moving into it, so half of my stuff is in it.
oh no.
They moved me in another apartment, which is in a really bad part of the apartment complex. So while I'm in that apartment, it gets broken into, the apartment gets broken into, and my car, I had a convertible
Shannon.
at the time.
That takes the cake.
They broke the window at the back of the convertible that actually is in the tarp itself. So it's like the most expensive one to break. Like all the month.
Wow,
Ugh.
that's bad.
That's shitty. Okay, so wait a second. So bring me back. Where was I? Oh, I was talking about that when I found out that somebody had taken the cookingguy.com. Well, we got away from that.
Yeah.
But I felt violated. So I just waited out the time. And when I got my trademarks papers in the mail from the patent office, I emailed the you can go and see who owns a website. I sent them an email that said, I own the United States government trademark for the cooking guy, Sam the cooking guy. You have samthecookingguy.com. I want it. And they wrote back and they said, just tell us where to send the log information and it's yours. They didn't fight.
For free or for
Yeah,
the small
yeah.
fee?
And normally, no fee. And normally, what they're
Oh.
trying to do is they're trying to get you to. They're trying to hold you up.
Yeah.
Like when all the the internet stuff started to blow up, people were going out and registering.
Yeah.
Pepsi.com and Toyota.com and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure people made money.
I was trying to help a friend get a domain name the other night,
Right.
and I contacted the person that was in charge of brokering the deal for it.
Right.
It was $9,800.
Ugh.
Do you believe that?
Yeah, you can just register
Well, I was expecting them to be like, yeah, $100, go for it.
No. Those guys are more savvy than that. And the person you were helping didn't want like the .net or the .us or the .
I actually advised against doing that. I said, don't do anything except for.
By the way, don't you think all the pornography shit should be .prn? Just let them live in their own little world,
There should
right?
be
That's right. Why not?
There should be or .XXX or something.
.xxx, yeah.
Vancouver, which is a very cool city that had a really substantial prostitution issue years ago, said
More
at
than
one
any
time,
other place?
Well, it had a huge problem.
Really?
It's a port city, and I mean, I don't know. There's all kinds of reasons for it, but they said this. They said, look, the prostitute problem is predominantly in this one super densely populated apartment area. One of the most densely populated areas in North America. And people are like getting blowjobs in the back seats of cars in the alleys and beside garbage cans, and it was just really terrible and in everybody's face. They said, like, if we try and make this problem completely 100% go away, we're not going to win because it's, as they say, the world's oldest profession. So they said, like, here's what we're going to do. We won't hassle you if you take your prostitution services to this part of Vancouver. And the dividing line was a main street, Seymour Street, that ran right through downtown Vancouver. And this one particular section as you got off the end of this bridge. And you would get off the end of the Granville Street Bridge, and on the left as you were driving down Seymour Street would be nothing. And on the right, because that's the side they were allowed to be on, were prostitutes.
No way.
And all in those back neighborhoods and stuff. It was like if you want to go for electronics in Tokyo, you go to Akihabara, I think is the neighborhood. You want to go for prostitutes in Vancouver, at the time, I don't know if it's still like that, you go to that side of Seymour Street. And it really helped. The problem's not going to go away. Why the hell am I talking about this?
I have no.
No, you have a point.
Wait, how did I get to the
Because you're
prostitution?
one of the
don't know.
websites for porn.
Oh, the porn thing, thank you.
See, I was
Just
like, I
put them all
blacked
at
out.
XXX.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Don't allow them to live anywhere else. Then a little kid who puts mygrandmaspretty.com because he heard it was a site to go to isn't going to find 85-year-old women with naked breasts on the thing. That frankly could ruin a young man.
I agree, but the argument is that porn is free speech and that it's a slippery slope towards other things.
I'm not saying
I'm just being
porn
the devil's
doesn't
advocate.
belong. I'm just saying, just put it where it is not so easily, it is not mistakenly accessible. I think that's my point.
I agree.
It's stupid. Whatever. Whitehouse.com is a porn site.
Yeah.
I don't know if it still is.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I think they.
Somebody go take a look. Go
no,
take a look.
Not on my computer.
You want me to do it?
No. I'll check it out.
Lynn, what a
Y-
good
no,
guy
no,
you
no,
are.
No. I know how to do this. Give me 1 second.
I can keep. You can.
I want to check
going
my.
now.
I want to check my eggs. Just what? Just no. You're good. You're good.
No.
It's not anymore.
It's one of those squatter sites, I think.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Check this out.
Look good.
Yes, it looks amazing.
Are they done?
It's done. Hold
Yeah.
on.
Is
Hold
it
on,
really?
Hold on.
You want me to go over there?
What?
No, Shannon, don't worry. When
bring it
I'll
over
get
to
you'll
you.
get a chance. He'll talk about one of our fine sponsors, which he could do right now if you'd like.
I'm going to.
And then
I'd like to say tomorrow I would be going to Fixtures. Fixtures living in San Diego. Remember what we talked about yesterday? I was thinking about it last night. We talked about
Yappy
doing
hour.
a yappy hour there. So Fixtures is kitchen, bath, outdoor, amazing place. I do my classes there. Here in San Diego on Dowdy Street. You can go Fridays. They have something called Fixtures Fridays. They serve lunch. You walk around, you eat some food, you relax on the deck, you see some cool stuff in the store. And we thought, what if we did like a late afternoon, not happy hour, but yappy hour? And I was lying in bed last night. Wait, Lucky, come here. Come here, Bucci. Oh, no, I got everybody.
Came running
Come here. No,
over.
it's okay. Come on. You can now. You can have treats.
Oh no!
Oh, why not?
Just because you call them, that doesn't mean
No, but I
that
feel
they
bad. They
think
all
you
came
need
over
to-
here giving me that sad face.
No, there was no sad face.
There
They
was-
were
oh, you
actually
didn't
just
see what I saw.
Excited you were paying attention.
There was a sad face. And I thought, what if we did... There you go. Sit down, please.
wait, Dad,
everybody
push him
sits
a little
down.
bit further backwards, and then we can catch him on camera one.
Backwards?
Backwards.
Come over here.
No, that's not
We'll let Shannon
backwards.
do it. Oh, that's going to be hard to do. Everybody sit down. How's that?
There you go.
Good? Mm-hmm. What did I say? I said sit down.
He gets excited.
And watch Lucky will take his out of the room. Watch, there he goes. He goes and he eats on the couch in the other room. You're a good girl. So the idea was, what if at fixtures one afternoon, weekday or Friday or something, we did some cool cocktail things outside, some beer. I gave my cousin from AleSmith, Peter, brings some amazing beer, and we could all hang out, but everybody brings their dogs. There's water bowls. We could make dog cookies for them. Think how much fun it would be. Here's the amazing part of it, right? It would be lots of fun, of course, but that's the kind of place that Fixtures Living is. It is kitchen, bath, outdoor, but they're very cool people that just want to be part of a community.
Yeah.
That's what it is. I love them.
Sing it.
Literally sing it?
No.
I know you will, so I'll just say no.
Can
Alright.
we do the frittata?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to get off the
Come
Hey,
over here.
I'm
Here,
gonna-
we're gonna
Eric,
go
I'm gonna-
backwards tonight.
I'm gonna run the intro.
Oh, run the intro.
Ready?
Let's cook something or eat something or something. Sorry.
Don't worry, Shannon, you're good. I won't pull the camera until it's set, so.
How long
No
was that
need to
actually in the
stress.
oven for you guys?
How long was what?
Was that frittata in the oven, Sam?
I think it was in the oven about 20,
25 minutes.
maybe.
I'm gonna go 25 because I remember you coming to sit down at 15 after, and they were at 6:40.
Oh no, I thought I was over here at 6:20.
Oh,
So
possible.
I think it's closer to 20 minutes, but okay, so look, so here's what you got, right? Look
Wow.
at that.
Damn.
That's how cool this is.
That's a
But
great
wait till I
picture right
show
there.
you.
You just hold it like that.
Then do you want a picture of it like this, or are you going to be okay when I put it on here?
Well, can you give me? Well, you can take it out right now.
Do you want to come in?
Yeah.
You can go grab it. Yeah.
Give
come
me
in.
like 2 minutes to set up.
That's cool. So, but here's what I like. Look, I love the color of the whole thing. I think that's super, super amazing. And now, because I've greased the skids, I used the butter. Because of the way that I did this, I'm hoping that the whole thing is going to just come out really nicely. And the ideal thing to do is to take it out, put it on and remember that the handles, because it's been in the oven. I remember the first little bit of cooking that I did when I would put things in the oven. I'd open up the oven and I'd grab the handle. And it's like my hand would grill to the whole thing. So look, I'm going to take it, I'm going to put it here, Lynn. Or do you want to get it in the pan?
The pan.
Okay. I can't now hold it up upright like that anymore.
Okay. No, we're good.
I can do it like that. Lynn always, if you're just new to the live cast, Lynn, you'll see Lynn. We do the thing after the live cast ends, and we call it the aftercast, and the thing before is the pre.
Yeah.
We go pre-live.
That's
It's our,
cute.
That's
it's our
cool,
resident photographer.
Right. World's
That's cute.
tallest techie Asian guy, Lynn, 6'5", makes everybody look super short around here. One of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. He comes out and he takes pictures and makes the food look really good. And if you go to Facebook and click on my Sam the Cooking Guy Facebook and click on photos, you can see live cast photos and they're all of the food. There's one or two of the dogs in a logo or something. We have to talk about the contest after this, but this is what it is. Can I take it out, Lynn? Yeah. Okay, so here's what, now watch. This is the goal. The goal is, there you go, look, dry pan with almost nothing left inside, just a very little tiny bit. And it looks like this. So here's how you serve this. We get a plate. Damn it, this is so fun. It's just so fun for
That was
what?
a
cute.
brunch. What happened?
You were just so cute
You
about
got
it.
excited.
Well, I do get excited about this, but you know what I need? I need a little... Hold on, sorry. Just talk quietly amongst yourselves.
Diane says, wow, that might be the first time Lynn's whole head was on camera. She just doesn't realize how big your head actually is. And it's hard to
mean, Lynn. Okay, I'm just getting myself a little cilantro
He
from
has to pay
outside.
double at the hair salon because his head's so big.
Well, that's going to really make him feel good, Kel.
Oh, mean.
It's like bullying. No, I love Lynn, and he knows it.
Okay, so look, just a little fresh cilantro from the garden outside. We just cut a little bit of it right here. And here's the way that I like to serve this. I like to take a little wedge of it, like this. Right here, I can smell the Parmesan coming out of this thing. Damn, this is
Hey,
good.
Dad.
Yeah?
Allison Lynch has lived 31 years without having a frittata.
I wish she was here. I would give her some.
She'd like that.
So,
Does she like, Allison, do you like eggs? Yeah, if you like eggs, then there's no reason you shouldn't have had a frittata.
right. A little of that. I love a little red cilantro here. Oh, sorry. What did I say?
Salsa.
A
You
little
said
red
cilantro.
salsa. And then just a little bit of cilantro that I cut. Lynn, you want to take a picture of that?
How
Check this
nice
out.
is that?
This is the ideal brunch. This is I would argue, this is the reason to have a brunch.
Little
Because you can-
champagne, yeah.
Little champagne, some mimosas. Who doesn't like a mimosa?
Bloody Marys.
Bloody Marys. We did Bloody Marys here before. We've done champagne stuff here before. This show is very giving.
Wait, have we done a Bloody Mary on the live cast? I don't believe we have.
Didn't we do a Caesar? Canadian Bloody Mary? I thought we did.
You
I
might
don't
be
know.
right.
We got 100 and what, 12, 13?
A shitload.
We got a lot of shows. How's it look, Lynn?
Amazing.
Your picture's good? Yeah. I need to take one bite, but I don't want to take a bite till you're ready. This is really very behind the scenes of what we do here. And
If I can make a request to everybody, tell your friends about the show. Subscribe on
That's cool.
iTunes.
That's cool.
If you can, just get on get on your friend's computer. Go search the Sam Livecast in their iTunes and just
Really?
subscribe. It costs them nothing. It's free.
And while you're on
And
your
it
friend's
hooks us up.
computer, look up a bunch of porn just so when their
No, but
friends or
leave.
spouses check their computer.
In
that
all
they see it.
seriousness, leave comments,
So here's the bite,
ratings. Thank you.
right? So here's the bite. You want some of the egg. You want some of the so warm egg, cool sour cream, a little bit of the salsa. That's delicious. Oh fuck. Sorry. I don't think there's any ingredient that you should leave out of this. I mean, I know every so often, when I go to a restaurant and I see something on a menu, the first time I order it, I'll order it exactly the way the chef intended it. Because I think that's the way you should have it.
Yeah, you don't like it when people
Wow,
get in
no.
there and start changing things up.
How would you reheat it the next day, honey?
Oh, oven. It reheats really well in the microwave.
Mm-hmm.
Really well. Not very long, 30, 45 seconds a slice, that kind of thing. But it is like the lasagna of the egg world in that the flavors just seem to get better the next day.
Check this out. Diane bakes mini frittatas in muffin cups.
Oh, I've heard of that
That's
before.
I've done that
Brilliant.
before with friends. Yep.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't be still eating this. I should be sitting down.
What's the
But-
difference between this and a quiche, Sam?
The quiche has more of a crust, right?
Oh, it
Uh-huh.
does?
Not more of a crust, a complete crust. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's a real crust kind of thing. All right, let's sit down.
Oh, you're coming back to sit down.
Yeah, well, we've really changed it up tonight.
He's just getting warmed up, Max.
I'm confused.
This show is
do you
nowhere
mean?
near
We're
being
done.
over. Right. No,
What are you doing?
I know. So a couple things we still have to talk about.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to forget to talk about Donovan's Steak and
course
Chop
not.
House.
Of course not.
Donovan's Prime Seafood. We love them. Their food's amazing.
Great service.
They don't make frittatas, so you don't have to worry about going to Donovan's and having a frittata like mine because they don't serve it. But what they do serve like mine, they have my Sam the Cooking Guy Captain Crunch seared tuna on their menu in their restaurants that you can order. And I have to say, they make it really damn well.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Jeff White on Facebook's going there, Sam.
Yes, when?
And he needs a recommendation. And Scottsdale one, actually.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hey,
Okay, so here's the thing.
Arizona, we're coming for you, by the way.
It depends. If you're comfortable with your weight and you don't care about a little bit extra fat, bone-in ribeye is the way to go at Donovan's because it's amazing. Food that's cooked with bone has more flavor in general. Ribeye, because it's a little bit fattier, it's a little bit more marbled, has more flavor. And a Donovan's bone-in ribeye is a gift from heaven. It really is. I'm not saying that because they're a sponsor of the show. I'm saying that because that's what I said before they ever became a sponsor of the show and before we ever even dreamt up the Sam Livecast. The food there is just fucking great.
What about the sides? What side do you like? I like the mushrooms personally.
Me too. My
Mushrooms,
favorite.
those
Great.
the big yeah, those are
Okay,
amazing.
there's no question. Cream spinach.
Really?
No question about it.
Onion ring tower?
Oh,
And
that's just stupid.
Everybody loves
So
the
by the
scalloped
way,
potato.
as we're
Oh.
talking about Donovan's, and we know they're here in San Diego and La Jolla and downtown in the Gas Lamp. They also have Prime Seafood in Gas Lamp, and they're in Phoenix. Donovan's will be a place that the winners of the wait for it. Let me just get it up on my screen.
It just keeps getting better, people.
That's what she said. Wait. Where the hell is
I
this?
actually said people. I didn't say Sam.
There you go. You can take my computer, Lynn. That's where you will go if you are the winner of the T-shirt, Sam the Livecast T-shirt contest. You'll come to San Diego. You'll go to Donovan. So here's what the contest rules are all about. You're to create a wearable T-shirt design for the Sam Livecast. And I say wearable because, wait, camera on me for a second. Mm-hmm. Because I don't want an ugly fucking design. Wearable means I'd be happy wearing it. Wearable means one of your friends would see it on you and go, I don't know what that is, but dude, that's a cool shirt. Mm-hmm. It's that simple. It doesn't mean my face is on it. And if you can put my face on it in a cool way, you know, more power to you. But generally, I don't like shirt designs with my face on them. That logo that you see on the screen right there, we've put in the photo section on Facebook, so you can go find it.
Just right there for easily downloadable use.
This would be the opportune time to show them where it was.
Yes,
right
if nobody's on Facebook,
Okay.
I can't
It's
just do it
okay.
myself. Some of your computer needs to be
All
on
right,
Facebook.
whatever.
There you go.
So that's the goal, right? That's the logo. We're not saying you have to use that. We're just saying if you can use that, it would be good.
I would like it if people played off of themes of that.
Yeah.
Like the red color, the headphones, kind of the grain, like the rawness
I think that's a
of
good.
it.
I think that's a good idea.
Uh-huh.
So here's the deal. You have until March 22nd. It's a Thursday night. It's our Friday for here in the livecast at 7 p.m. when the livecast ends. If you submit a T-shirt design that we like, we'll fly you from wherever you are in the continental United States. You'll stay for 2 nights. And just know you're going to come in on a Wednesday and stay Wednesday night and Thursday night so you can be here for 2 nights of the livecast. We're not just going to rip you off with one.
Are they sleeping here too?
They're not sleeping
Sam?
here. They're gonna stay at a real hotel.
And then what about our Hawaiian fans?
They're gonna stay at a real hotel. We'll do Hawaii too.
Alaska?
Wow,
I'm
you
just
are
throwing it out there.
ballsy, Dad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why not?
Oh,
We have a
fucking
child
A.
going to college. Oh,
So that
God.
just gives you a lot of time to work on a sponsor for that. I'm sure we could find a sponsor for that. But I think if it's a cool enough design that I would wear it on a T-shirt, because I don't wear Sam the Cooking Guy T-shirts now. I've never had one that I've liked. And I've designed them, and I've just not liked them. You'll come in for a Wednesday night, a Thursday night. You'll hang out right here, show it with Kelly over there. You'll have headphones on. You'll be listening. Lucky can sleep on your lap. It'll be lots of fun.
I'm going to be out working because, like I said, we have to save to send our child.
And as I say in this, we'll eat, we'll drink, and we'll have a great time.
Yeah,
Deadline March 22nd. And by the way, if you live within a 3-hour drive, as determined by MapQuest, just drive yourself down here, please.
Yeah.
And
We're not
we'll still
bringing
hook you
somebody
up.
from. We're not bringing somebody from the Simi Valley. We're not sending them to LAX, then flying them down and then picking them up.
That
and
would
shit
take
like
longer than just driving.
Exactly. You could do that easier. All right. March 22nd. I really want something good, and I told you I did this once before, and everything was terrible. But the point is that started this conversation. We're going to Donovan's here. When you're in town, we'll go to Donovan's one night.
You got 3 weeks, people, so get creative. Don't blow your submission in the first few days.
Yeah, you know
Well,
what?
wait a second. They can blow their wad.
Whoa.
They can blow their submission in the first 3 days and then resend again every day after that.
You can.
I guess
We'll take them all. We'll take all your submissions. Make
We'll,
them good,
we'll
though.
post them all, but we vote. I'm not wearing a T-shirt that the group of viewers votes on because it could be dumb.
No, we're not doing that.
I'm with you right there.
Right. Thank you.
With you.
Thank you. Okay, I promised I would address Mark Griffin's question on what makes EVOO really good. EVOO, Mark, thank you, is what Rachel Ray calls extra virgin olive oil. So you take olives, you pull them off the trees, you press them. The first pressing is the virgin pressing. It's the extra virgin pressing. It's the first time that the juice comes out of the olives, and that's extra virgin olive oil. And that has more flavor than when they take those olives again and press them one more time. That gives you just regular everyday olive oil. The thing that makes a good olive oil, it's a very personal thing. If you go to a good cookware store, like a Williams Sonoma, like a Sur La Table, like whatever you might have wherever you live, great news here in San Diego, they'll have 4 or 5 bottles of extra virgin olive oil out and little cups that you can pour a little olive oil in and then dip a little piece of bread in and taste. It's a very personal thing. I say extra virgin olive oil is like cowboy boots. If Lynn and I wore the same size shoe,
Which we don't.
I could wear his Keds or his Toms or whatever, it would be fine.
Probably not, but
No.
I know. Go ahead.
But cowboy boots, they mold to a person's foot. It's a very personal thing. If I put on somebody's cowboy boots that wears the exact same size shoe as me, and we swap shoes all the time, I'd put their cowboy boots on and I go,
Not mine.
I feel a little weird. I can't walk around in these. That's olive oil. Just because I like an extra fruity flavor olive oil, and I do, doesn't mean that you're going to. Very popular in the olive oil world is like a bitter little finish. That's not what I like. So you have to find one you like. And the one that I like and the one that I use here more often than not is one that you can't buy in this country. You can't even get in this country anymore. Is from New Zealand.
Oh, people are going to really
Blumenfeld.
like that.
But it doesn't matter. Just because I like it doesn't mean that they're going to like it. They need to go to a place and they need to try it.
Yeah,
and you use an extra virgin olive oil, not for sauteing mushrooms or for making a salad dressing. You use it for finishing. I drizzle a little on top of some risotto. I like a filet with a little crumbled blue cheese and really good olive oil, really good extra virgin olive oil over the top, that kind of thing.
Did you talk about the wee olive shops?
No. And you know what? That's couscous thing that I made for you.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, we'll save that up for another night. Yeah.
Right? Wow. You were just schooled by your 23-year-old.
I guess so.
The other thing I wanted to address tonight was I feel bad because Shireen Bergen made the black bean salmon. Have I made it on the show?
No.
No.
Okay.
Not the live cast, no.
Next week, I'll make the black bean salmon.
Yeah.
It's 3 ingredients. It's salmon. It's jarred black bean sauce that you buy at many regular supermarkets, and it's apricot jam. And that's it. And you broil it. And it literally is our go-to when we have people over for dinner and we don't know what to make and they've not had it before. And it is that fucking good. What I'll do 2 things with it. I'll make it and then I'll show you what to do the next day with it.
Nice.
Because that's almost potentially better in a different sort of way. And I'm sorry, Shireen Facebook tonight and said, I'm making the black bean salmon. Keep your fingers crossed. I could screw it up. And then a little while later, she wrote, "Yep, screwed it up." And I don't know what she did, but I want her to watch next week and see how we do this.
I know what she did.
What'd she do?
She drank 2 glasses of wine.
Oh.
And she's actually been asleep for the last 40 minutes.
Well, I can't help you with that. This is not. If you get drunk and pass out during the live cast, you can't learn anything. Anyway, all right. So that's it. We've done a lot. It's been a fun week. We've gone a few minutes longer than Max, Lynn, and everybody wants me to, but who cares? I'm in the driver's seat. That's all I care about. I have one more question. I was wondering about this the other day. If you could be a newscaster on TV, would you rather be a morning anchor person or a nighttime person?
Evening.
Okay, so here's the deal. I think the morning people go in about 4 a.m., right?
Mm-hmm.
Because they generally start about 6.
Yeah.
And then they're done by 9, right? The nighttime people go in at 4 and they start at 6. But very often they also do like a 10 o'clock gig or 11.
Yeah, but you
You
know
want that?
those 9 a.m. people, when they finish their news at 9 a.m., then they start. Shannon knows this all too well. They're in there till 2, 3 in the afternoon, I'm sure.
I've had both shifts, and when I was single, I loved the night shift because afterwards we'd all go out, have a drink, and then I could sleep in the next day, go to work later. But then now that I'm married and whatnot, I like a more normal 9 to 5 type gig.
I don't know. I don't know how they do. I don't know how they do either end of that.
It's hard. Like
I don't want to. I don't
early
want to be the guy going to bed at 8:30, 9 o'clock at night because
You have to get up at 2.
I have to get up at 2.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, today's Thursday, right? Tomorrow morning, I'm on DSC, Dave Shelley and Chainsaw, 100.7 radio in San Diego. Only the #1 radio station in San Diego in the morning. And I'm on with Dave Shelley and Chainsaw every Friday morning at 8:30. And we talk food. And it's a very fun 15, 20 minutes, whatever, however long I'm on. We talk food, and I send recipes down the night before. I'll do that now when we're done, and then they'll pick what they want me to talk about. And Dave, who's a dear friend, said, you can't do food on the radio. And I went, no, I think you can. And we tried it, and you can. And it's become this fun thing. But I know that those guys get down there. They start at 6, so they have to get down there. You're getting up at 4 or 4:30 to get to work at 5 to be on at 6. And you got to go over your stuff. And, I'm on at 6 here, and I'm sitting here at 3:30, 4 o'clock going over my stuff. And it's PM. I can't imagine being there at 4:30 a.m. going through that stuff. But I also don't want to be there not having dinner time with family and friends and stuff. So I guess what I'm saying is don't go into the news business.
Yeah, no, the schedule, it's an awesome job, but the schedule is hard because you have to work holidays too because the news never stops. So you're working weekends, holidays. Weird,
there's that.
Schedules.
Exactly. Then that happens too, right? Mm-hmm. Then you're just sitting down cutting into your turkey for Thanksgiving with all of your family that's flown in from all over the country. And some shit happens. Fucking OJ goes ballistic and he ends up in a white Bronco driving down the freeway with AJ Cowlings at the wheel. And you got to go cover that story.
But no, November is sweeps. It's their sweeps month, so you don't normally get the day off anyway. So you're eating Thanksgiving at Denny's.
Oh, God. Whatever it is. All right, here's what you need to remember. Make the frittata this weekend. If you don't know how, watch this live cast when Lynn posts it tomorrow. Start sending in your designs for the t-shirt contest. You could be sitting right there with Kelly. Kelly will be paying more attention to you than she is to the show.
I promise. Casting right now with
No,
Shireen.
you don't know.
No, Shireen just wrote.
Oh, she woke up out of her drunken stupor.
Yeah, and she said she baked it instead of broiled it.
What the fuck? Okay, you know what? Please. Whenever I talk about the black bean salmon, here's what I say. I'm Jewish, and salmon is our safe food. Anybody can come over. A Muslim, a vegan, a Muslim, a vegetarian, a rabbi, anybody, you can make them salmon and be fine with it. It's our people's safe food. And I grew up Jewish in Vancouver, Canada, eating a lot of salmon, and in other people's homes, a lot of bad salmon because it was baked and the shit dries the fuck out. This recipe, Shireen, as I believe I said on my website.
And she should know better.
Broil it. This far away from the heat. We'll do that next week. Wow.
I have one last thing to say.
Yes.
Everybody wants to know the specifics on the shirt.
That's
Are you going to remember it?
What do you mean?
Post it. Well, you went and said it last night.
Oh, it's this.
You said it different.
Okay, the logo is now posted on in the photo section of the live cast photos on my Facebook.
Okay,
Go there,
listen.
look at that.
We're gonna post the instructions on Facebook. That's what everybody wants to hear.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, there you go. We'll do that.
Yeah, we'll put them up. Yeah.
I'm happy to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we didn't talk about Top Chef. Ended last night.
We'll
Anybody
talk
want-
about it on Monday.
No, we have to talk about it right this second.
Oh,
No, Dad.
man.
No. Just let me say, my boy won. And sorry if you haven't watched it yet, but Paul won and Sarah didn't. And Sarah ended up showing her true colors. She was a biatch. She said last night, crying after finding out that she didn't win, I thought I should have been the Top Chef. She shouldn't have been. And if Paul hadn't won, Paul would have done this. Well, Sarah deserved to win. She did better tonight. She's been amazing all the way through the season. It was her night. Sarah didn't do that. Sarah bitched that she should have been the Top Chef. And she wasn't, because she sucked. And you know what they did last night? They made me believe that Paul was going to lose. That's what they do on those shows. And I love them and I hate them for it. It's a love-hate thing. Sorry if you haven't watched it and now you found out that Paul won. But he should have
Yeah,
won.
right.
I was rooting for him all along. All right, I'm done. It's 7:04. I've gone way too long. But I can't help it.
Come on, I want to eat some of that frittata.
Okay, yeah, we got frittata to eat. Make it this weekend. Have a good time. We'll see you Monday. Monday, Shireen, pay attention now. I'll be broiling black bean salmon, sister. God, of all people. See you next week. Have a good weekend.